discipline, cowering behind walls. I command legions, conquered worlds, waged war across the galaxy to prove my worth. I alone am worthy of the Traveler's light. You're not brave. You've merely forgotten the fear of death. Allow me to reacquaint you.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Destiny. What you just watched was the brand new trailer out of E3 for Destiny 2 called Our Darkest Hour. It gives us our first look at Destiny 2's big bad, Dominus Gall. Dominus Gary. The cutscene we see at the start of the trailer is no doubtedly from the end of the Homecoming story mission. The trailer is a bit deceiving, I think, because I believe part of the second half of the trailer seems to actually take place before the segment of the Homecoming mission we saw at the reveal event. What we saw at the reveal event was obviously just to show off the new weapon types, foundries, abilities, and supers. You can think of it as playing through the mission on Heroic once you reach the level cap. I mean, it's a little obvious considering the Guardian playing through the mission is shown wielding the dubious volley and the sweet business exotics, but it's worth keeping in mind. From all of the information we've been able to gather over the past few weeks, we know the start of the demo is not the start of the Homecoming story mission. The start of the mission is believed to be a tutorial type section in the hangar area close to where Amanda Holliday is stationed, except here you meet a raised lighter wielding Lord Shaxx. It then seems like he helps you force your way into a small cache of weapons to outfit yourself with since you don't have access to the destroyed vault. Then you, alongside Shaxx, fight off the Cabal while learning the basics of controls. Then you make your way into the main plaza, as is evident from where the Homecoming mission starts. You fight through as expected, then make your way to the top of the Red Legion command ship to take out its shields. However, you run into good old Gary, and this is when the Cabal device is activated, draining your light, leaving you weak and unable to fight Gary. He then very rudely kicks you off the ship and you land somewhere in the wild. I believe this is where then you will make your way to the farm social space and begin your journey to reclaim the Traveler's Light and your home. A couple of really interesting things about Gall that we've learned through the news coming out of the past week is that Dominus Gall had actually dethroned the Cabal Emperor Dominus Callus through a military coup. He accomplished this with the help of a mentor called the Consul, and has now made it his mission to extinguish humanity. He believes that through all of his achievements throughout his life, he alone is the rightful recipient of the Traveler's Light, and that the Traveler has made a grave mistake by choosing humanity over the Cabal. He now plans to create his own order of light-wielding guardians, made up of ranks from within the Cabal species. So he no doubt has some sinister plans for the Traveler's Light, so could we end up facing a light-wielding Gary and the Cabal Guardian army for the final encounter? It all remains to be seen, but I have no doubt that we will persevere. Needless to say, the trailer has thoroughly convinced me that Gary will end up being quite the formidable villain for the story of Destiny 2. Aside from that, we didn't see a whole lot more in the trailer. We got some cool shots from the new Foundry weapons in action, and of course the exciting new release date of September 6th. We still don't know exactly why this date was moved up. A lot of people are theorizing that there might be like a Friday Xur type thing that they might want to do. It's important to remember that the game is still being polished up and worked on right up until launch. We already know that there will be a day one update for the game, so you can expect changes and fine-tuning right up until the launch of the game. Anyways, let me know what you think of the Dominus, Gary, and Red Legion storylines that we're getting in Destiny 2, and what do you think his plans are for the Traveler and its light? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. There has been a lot of news coming out of E3, and in all of the excitement, I had decided to give away some beta codes for the beta early access for Destiny 2, and of course we're going to continue that in this video as well. For a chance to enter, drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. You don't have to do it on all 3 videos I mentioned this contest on. I will be using a highly randomized tool to figure out the winner, so if you've entered once, you're good. But please feel free to leave a like and a comment anyways. Your support and engagement goes a long way to help this channel be seen by more people. The growth of the channel has been absolutely incredible over the past month. The other day we crossed over 18,000 subscribers, so thanks again for all of your continued support. Also remember that later in the summer is when we will be having the real juicy giveaway of 2 copies of the limited edition of Destiny 2, one for PS4 and one for Xbox One. So you're definitely going to want to stay tuned to this channel for those details coming later in the summer, but for this giveaway I will be announcing the winners on Friday via Twitter, so be sure to follow me there at FutureFoe. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you all next time. Anyways, jumping into the questions, let's start with some pretty exciting news for those Defender Titan fans out there, and that is the Ward of Dawn is in fact returning to Destiny 2. This of course comes from Luke Smith himself, who is a huge fan of the Super and sees the value of a well-placed Ward of Dawn, just like the rest of us, and its impact on the encounter.